There are moments in life when, if we simply learn to let go, the water will lift us, and freestyle becomes a journey of healing instead of effort. Welcome everyone, especially those of you who have crossed the age of 60, a stage of life where calmness becomes the most precious gift. Today, I want to invite you on a small, gentle journey, one that is still powerful enough to change the way we feel our bodies, the journey of coordinating the arms, the legs, the body, and the breath in freestyle swimming, a skill that seems complicated but can be simplified into something soothing if we take it step by step. And before we begin, leave a comment saying, "I'm ready to learn freestyle," so I know you're walking with me on this path. When it comes to freestyle, many older adults often think of heaviness, strong arm pulls, constant kicking, rushed breathing. But the truth is, freestyle was born from rhythm, not force. It's like taking a walk on a breezy afternoon, movement in harmony with nature, not against it. And to begin, I want you to understand that freestyle is like a story. It has an opening, a rhythm, and beautiful quiet moments. All of these connect through the four elements: arms, legs, body, and breath. From that broader perspective, we gently step into the first part, the arms. The arms in freestyle are not rough paddles. They are gentle, precise wings drawing the water. For someone over 60, refinement matters more than power. When you reach forward, imagine you are softly placing a greeting on the water's surface. And as you glide, you feel your body moving forward, as if the water itself is clearing the way. When you pull the water, keep your elbows slightly high. Science calls this the high elbow catch, a technique that reduces shoulder strain by up to 30% and saves a lot of energy. For older adults, this is the difference between shoulder fatigue and true comfort. And when your hand leaves the water, don't fling it. Imagine you're lifting a thin silk scarf, slow, light, soft. The magic happens when you realize you're not swimming to win, but swimming to feel light. If you're listening to this and thinking, so freestyle arms aren't as hard as I thought, leave a comment saying, "Okay, so I know you've grasped this first essential element," because this is the foundation for swimming longer without getting tired. And once the arms find their rhythm, we move on to the legs. Not to create power, but to create stability. Many older adults believe the legs must kick hard to float and move faster. But in reality, kicking too hard makes you tired twice as fast. In freestyle, the legs are the light drum beat behind you, a tiny, steady tapping that keeps your body balanced. The kicks should be small, relaxed, coming from the hips rather than the knees. When you kick, imagine you're gently brushing across a field of grass, not pressing, not stomping. Just that alone will help you swim farther while keeping your heart rate calm. Many studies show that when older adults maintain small, even kicks, energy expenditure drops by nearly 20%. When the arms and legs are in harmony, the body steps into its most important role: rotation. Some people say freestyle is a sport of the arms, but swimming experts will smile and say, no, freestyle is a sport of body rotation. Body rotation is the secret to pain-free shoulders, deeper arm catches, and natural breathing. When your body rotates 30 to 40 degrees, you no longer feel like you have to reach because your torso has already carried your arm forward. And instead of using strength, you use momentum. Body rotation is like shifting your weight as you walk, gentle, consistent, effortless. Older adults are often surprised to find that just by rotating correctly, their pulling power doubles without extra effort. If water had a language, it would say, "Rotate with me, don't fight me." And then, as all the movements begin blending into one another, breath enters like the soul of the entire technique. Breathing in freestyle is not a race against time. It is how you converse with the water. The biggest secret: exhale underwater. Don't hold your breath. Holding it makes your body tense and sink. When you exhale continuously, your body floats better and your mind becomes calmer. When turning your head to breathe, tilt gently with the body. Don't lift high. Just a narrow slit between your mouth and the water is enough to inhale. For older adults, I often suggest breathing every 2 strokes for stability and every 3 strokes for balance. There is no right or wrong. There is only the rhythm that suits your body today. Many neurological studies show that when breath synchronizes with movement, the brain releases serotonin and endorphins, chemicals that create peace and relaxation. So when you breathe correctly in freestyle, you're not just exercising, you're healing. And when those 4 elements, arms, legs, body, and breath, begin to have their own voices, they start blending into a beautiful dance. Combining them all is not about jumping straight into full freestyle. It's like fitting musical notes into a melody. You begin with the arms and the body. Then the legs blend in behind you like a soft background rhythm. Finally, the breath arrives at just the right moment, like the conductor guiding the tempo. If you follow that progression, your body will understand, and coordination will appear naturally without forcing anything. For those over 60, choose short distances of 10 to 15 meters. Let the water become a gentle teacher, one that shows us patience, calmness, and the art of listening. As the journey continues, common mistakes appear like friendly reminders. Kicking too hard and tiring early, pulling the arms too wide and straining the shoulders, lifting the head to breathe and letting the hips sink. These mistakes are not failures. They are the water's soft whispers. Relax, soften just a little more. And when you correct each one, you will clearly feel the difference in every meter you swim. It's a wonderful feeling that no age can take away. Finally, when you want to build a habit, the 7-day plan becomes your companion. The first 2 days to get comfortable with the water. The next 2 to master the arms and the body. The 5th day for breathing rhythm. And the last 2 days to combine everything. This is not a race. It is an invitation to slow down, to let your body remember the natural movements we sometimes forget amid the busyness of life. And then, one day, when you let yourself float in the water, you will realize we don't swim to surpass anyone. We swim to return to ourselves. When this video began, you might have thought freestyle was something complicated or overwhelming. But now you've seen that each movement, arms, legs, body, and breath, when simplified, becomes gentle, beautiful, and perfectly suited for the body of someone mature, seasoned, and rich in life experience like you. If this video has given you confidence or a new perspective on learning to swim after 60, leave me a message so I know how this journey has touched you. And don't forget to subscribe so we can continue exploring other healing journeys together.